Welcome to Coordinating Your Chaos with the Blended Mama. My name is Teresa Stone. I am the Blended Mama, and on this channel, we help busy women find calm in the chaos of life through community and planning.
Hello, friends. Hello. It is Teresa here, and it is back to school season in full force. So, if your back to school season has you feeling like a human calendar, you are not alone. So, between the carpools, the lunch boxes, the last minute permission slips, or in my case, last minute college book purchases, which is just wild to think about. But it is so easy for us to get lost in the shuffle. And before you know it, your whole week has been mapped out for everyone but you. So, welcome to Coordinating the Chaos. My name is Teresa Stone. I'm the Blended Mama. And around here, we help busy women find calm in the chaos through community and planning. Today, we're going to be talking about something that maybe feels small, but might just be the biggest game changer in your routine because it's not about overhauling your whole life. It's about reclaiming just small little pockets of time that remind you who you are, not just who you take care of. And listen, those people are important, but so are you. So let's talk about planning, right? So you open your planner, right? You open your planner on a Sunday night or Monday morning, and what are you doing? What are you doing? You are starting with the school calendar, and then you're putting in your work meetings, then soccer practice and study groups and work schedules. And by the time you're done, there's no room left for you, right? So let's flip the script a little bit and let's talk about maybe a different way for us to go about doing that. So before you add in anyone else's stuff, block off some time just for you, even if it's just 15 minutes in the morning, or hiding in the car with a podcast before pickup, right? You matter, and your planner should reflect that. So make sure that you are putting in you time first, and that you are treating it like a priority, okay? So years ago, when our blended family really came together, we've been married almost 11 years now. But it was a big adjustment for me. So we were getting all the kids at one time. My two kids were with us all the time. My husband has four kids, and they would come, alternating weekends or whatever. And when we would have all six kids at one time, we would go from that house of four, which was the norm, to a house of 8 overnight. So you've basically just doubled all the people, right? And it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't. I loved it. But it was a lot for this introverted mama. The noise, the energy, it was just the shift, all of it. I wanted to enjoy it, but honestly, I felt overwhelmed and I felt guilty about feeling overwhelmed. And it took a little bit for us to find something that worked, but I started to give myself permission to take 15, maybe 20 minutes alone in my bedroom when everybody first arrived. And it wasn't because I didn't love them, but it was because I needed to decompress before I could fully show up and be present. I needed them to have all of their fun, loud time in a different room while I listened to them have their loud time. And I was able to kind of decompress before jumping in. But it was so, like I said, it wasn't because I didn't love them, because I do love them very much, but it was because I needed to decompress before I could be fully present, because I wanted to be able to go out and enjoy our time together. And that really did change everything. I could come out of my room, I could join in all the fun, enjoy our time together, enjoy game nights and movie nights and all that. And it was fine that it was loud at that point because I had kind of acclimated, I guess maybe is a better word. But anyway, since then, I have tried to carry that lesson into other seasons, whether that was running multiple businesses, juggling all the different roles. It's so easy for us to feel like every second has to be scheduled and that we have to be productive. But I have learned that filling my cup, whether that is crocheting while watching TV or going for a walk or having a quiet moment with God, those moments are just as important as any other task on my to do list. So I'm not asking you to carve out like a spa day every week, though, my friend, if you can, go for it. It is just not in my time bank or my actual bank. But if you can do that, go for it. Highly encourage it. But I'm really suggesting that we layer in our soul care into the things that we're already doing. So praying while you're in the car line, listening to worship music while you're folding laundry, Going for a walk while chatting with a friend on the phone, I do that every week if I can. Journal while your coffee brews or your tea steeps, right? Doing things while you're already in life, but doing things that fill your cup. And that self-care doesn't have to be a separate thing, right? It doesn't have to be putting yourself into your bedroom and time out. But it does need to be intentional. So, one of the biggest shifts I have made in kind of my mindset is using my planner not as a list of demands, but as permission. That white space is okay, that you don't have to schedule every hour, to build in grace and build in breathing room, and using my planner to reflect real life, not a hustle highlight reel, right? Because planning should really support your peace, not steal it. So this week I want to challenge you to make space for yourself, not later, not when things calm down, but now. So here's what I want to know in the comments. What is one small way that you are making space for yourself this week? I would love to cheer you on. And if you haven't read this week's blog yet, it goes even deeper into this idea. I'm going to put a link to it in the show notes. But that is all I have for this morning. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic week. And until next time, friend, keep planning with purpose and coordinate that chaos. And I'll see you back here next week.
Thank you so much for watching today. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more tips and inspiration, and watch that next video to keep coordinating your chaos.